Afternoon. So, good afternoon. It is, what is it? Thursday, March 21st, I think. Yeah, March 21st. And I'm picking up the camera for the first time in like a week because life. Apologies. But if you are on my TikTok, which I will post somewhere around here or in the comments or whatever, I'll link it. If you're not following me on TikTok, then you probably haven't seen my latest ADHD obsession, which is so many people call it different things. I call it pretty water. Okay, I've always called it pretty water. Any kind of like water you want to like zhuzh up with flavorings or fruit or anything like that, I've always called it pretty water. But people call it mermaid water, Barbie water, I've seen mom water, which is fun, stuff like that. I've heard all kinds of things. Rainbow water, whatever you want to call it. I call it pretty water. Doesn't matter. Wow, that does not matter. So that's been my latest obsession recently, which is great because it's getting me to drink more water. And no, this is not replacing all of my water. I do still drink plain water, but it definitely makes it a little bit less boring for every once in a while to kind of like zhuzh it up. So this has been my favorite combination so far. Also, my mind is blown that maybe I'm the only one in the world that did not know this, but these like syrups that you normally put in your coffee, you can put in your water, which I would have literally never thought of that at all. This is the vanilla. It's by far way better. I just got these at Publix. I am going to order some of the like skinny syrups like online eventually, just to kind of like try a couple of flavors that I keep like seeing like pretty commonly, just for fun. So I know none of that like skinny sugar-free stuff is like good for you. I know all of that. That's not why we're here. Okay, we're just trying to have a little bit of fun with it. So my favorite combination that I've been doing is the sugar-free vanilla with the Crystal Light tropical coconut. Can't see that, it's blurry. And the Starburst strawberry. That one's a little better. Okay. I do have like a huge, I got one of those like huge like 5-gallon jugs where like you just like put it on their bottom shelf and you just like open the tab. But I just haven't opened my new one yet, so I'm just doing a bottle of water. And I'm doing a much smaller cup. This is just like a normal size cup. People do this with the like huge like 40-50 ounce cups, and I do it with my 24-ounce cup because that's the biggest one that I have. But I'm just using a regular cup because I just need a little bit of, I just want a tasty drink to have with lunch, which I'll show you in a second. It's nothing fancy, but I'll still show it to you. So take your tropical coconut, and like I said, I'm not using like a huge amount of water, so I'm only gonna do like half a squirt of that, and then like half of a squirt of a little bit more than half of a squirt of the strawberry, and just like a splash, because again, only one water bottle, not 50 ounces, just a little splash of the vanilla. And then just since I conveniently have it in a bottle already, I'll just kind of shake it up. But there's no powder, it's all liquid, so you don't really need to go that heavy with it, just to kind of mix it together. And then I have my ice, which I don't have a fancy ice machine, but oh my gosh, I want one so bad, where you get the Sonic ice. I want one so friggin' bad. If anyone wants to give that to me, I will let you know where to send it. So not a full water bottle is gonna fit in here. I have like that much left, so I'll just kind of whatever. And whoops, spill it all over your floor. That is mandatory, or it won't taste good. It's good. It's just, that's my new flavor combination favorite right now. So I'll show you what I'm having for lunch. A leftover Philly cheesesteak from 716 Pizza Joint. Super, super delicious. Oh my gosh, they are chef's kisses. They're like New York? Yeah, they're like a New York based like company, I think. I have no idea if they're a chain privately owned. I have no idea. All I know is that they opened one down here like less than a year ago, maybe a year ago, but like pretty recently. And oh my gosh, everything that I've ever gotten from them is delicious. It's so good. So they have like true traditional Philly cheesesteaks, like the way like you're supposed to do it, like with the whiz cheese and stuff like that, and it is so good. So that's what this is, leftover from yesterday. I put it in the air fryer so that way the bread didn't get soggy, and I definitely overcooked it a little bit. The cheese got a little too done, and it's fine. The bread's not like super hard. It's like pretty crunchy, but it's not like terrible. So it's still gonna be delicious. Cheers. It's so good. I cleaned my kitchen this morning. These are all clean. I just have the world's like lamest dishwasher as far as drying the dishes, because it doesn't dry any of the dishes. So as soon as it's done, while it's still all like steamy, I just open it up and let them air dry, and that works totally fine. So I cleaned my kitchen this morning while the boys were playing. So except for like this area is still pretty cluttered, but I don't really know what to do with it. So yeah, we're gonna take care of that later. But I cleaned all of this off, did the dishes, wiped the counters down. I need to wipe the stovetop down. I did not do that, obviously. It's disgusting still. This is a candle that I got for Christmas. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It smells freaking delicious. Looks like it's Target brand. So go to Target, get that scent. It's amazing. I have a cup of coffee sitting here to cool down. Sometime this afternoon, like after lunch and stuff, I'm going to make an iced protein coffee. And when I do that, I'll show you how I do that. It's super easy. And you've definitely seen it before. So nothing special, but I'll still show you. And I don't really have like a good spot to store these like syrups. Oh, I got the classic caramel too. It's awful in the water, at least for like the flavors that I got. None of these go with caramel. Like this combination literally tastes like cough syrup. Do not recommend, but I use this for my coffee, so do recommend in that. It's delicious. We'll be using that later. And you know, just a bunch of junk. So I'm gonna go eat lunch, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, so I had my lunch. It was so good, as you saw. It was friggin' delicious. So now let's open some packages. I already know what they are. They're not like surprise packages or anything, but I figured we could open them together. Now I'm super excited for both and been waiting for them to get here. Trying not to show you my address. So as you can see, I cut my hair, re-dyed it, finally. So excited. It's now super short. So I'm hoping that because we chopped a good bit off, I can kind of like reintroduce my like curl routine and like kind of like make it better. Basically, I lost so much of my curls. The lighting in here is terrible. I'm so sorry. I lost so much of my curl in my hair with each pregnancy. So each time it got worse. With Benjamin specifically, Benjamin's pregnancy ruined my hair. It is what it is. It's not his fault. It is what it is. But my hair doesn't really curl that much anymore. It more of like waves, and I love my curly hair. I love it so much. So also the shampoo I was using before, I think I've mentioned it before, but I do not like it. It's doing nothing for my hair. It's actually, I think it was actually making my curls worse, and it's supposed to be like a curl enhancing shampoo. Was absolutely not for me. So ditched that. I'm going back to my tried and true Shea Moisture. So this is the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Shine Shampoo. And the conditioner as well. Same thing, conditioner. And the same Curl and Style Milk. So this is like a curl cream. So going back to this, try to replenish my hair a little bit. And We're trying a couple of different things. I'm doing a different method, which I'll talk about in a minute, but that also leads me into our first package, which is a new hair dryer. I have not owned a hair dryer myself since like middle school. I don't dry my hair. I let it dry naturally all the time, but I really wanted to give it a try to dry it with a diffuser, and obviously to use a diffuser you need a hair dryer. So I just got an all-in-one, got it off Amazon. I think it was like 19 bucks. Pretty decent reviews. So, and if it doesn't work, it was 19 bucks. So let's open her up. It is the Conair Cord Keeper Dryer. It has a retractable cord, supposed to help with the control frizz, custom styling with 3 heats and 2 speeds, quickly hair dries. So I don't plan on drying it to 100% dry. I just kind of want to like let it, I just want to use the diffuser in order to kind of like curl it up some, and then I will let it air dry the rest of the way. Because if you know me, I am low maintenance girly all of the way. So the fact that I'm even doing this at all is a lot for me. So take this plastic off. So it's hot pink, duh, of course. So, okay, it's pretty long. Okay, there's like a red tape thing. And I guess it says push here to retract, so let's see if it does it. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So far, it did what it said it was gonna do, which is great. We love that. And it comes with a diffuser attachment. Okay, it just pops in. So the diffuser looks like that. And I guess you just like bunch it and then diffuse like it. We're gonna give it a try. It's a learning process, okay? We're gonna try it out after I take a shower, which I'm about to do after opening package number 2, which I'm so excited about because it's for the kids. So, box. Bye-bye. Oh, it also comes, the hairdryer also comes with a smoothing attachment if you don't want to do curly, if you want to do straight, so you can like take a brush, smooth it out, all that stuff. That one's not really for me, not my jam. I don't know what that noise was. Now the box, this box is much larger. Very light. Again, I know what's in it. From Michaels. Lots of packaging. I'm so excited. It's the boys' Easter baskets. Little cottontail. So you've probably seen these. They've been going crazy on the internet. I'm super excited. I got them. I got one in store last week and I got the last one. So I had to order the second one, obviously 2 kids, online, and I'm so excited that I got one before they sold out. I didn't have any problems getting it. These are huge, by the way. Like, if you can't tell, this is a huge freaking basket. So it'll definitely grow with them. And I will go over everything that I'm putting in their Easter baskets whenever it all gets here. You know, it's not here yet. It's not ready. I have a couple of things, but not everything. And we don't go crazy, super crazy for the Easter baskets, okay? I'm not spending hundreds of dollars on an Easter basket, okay? And that's not the reason for the season anyways. So we'll get to that at a later date. But they're here. These baskets are the large Easter baskets from Michaels. They were $14.99, I think. Like 15 bucks for this giant basket. So cute. So each boy has one. and this will be like their Easter baskets growing up the rest of their childhood, and I'm so excited, and they're so freaking cute. Oh, so exciting. I did get them small plastic buckets to do Easter egg hunts with. That way, you know, they were only $1. Got them at the dollar bin from Target. They're plastic, so they're a little bit more durable, but also they were $1, so they can play with them, they can get them dirty, they can break them, whatever. But these will be for their, you know, Easter baskets that the Easter Bunny leaves. We can reuse them every year, and I'm so excited, so. Yay! All right, now I'm going to shower. I'm going to try the bowl method with my hair. So if you're unfamiliar, it's just like, I guess you put in the product in, like, wet your hair, put the product in your hair, brush it through, and then you like put your head upside down and dunk it, your hair in the water in a bowl to dilute and distribute the product throughout your hair, so it's not super like processed and like gets like crunchy, and it's evenly distributed throughout your entire head of hair. We're gonna give that a try, so that'll be a new experience. I probably won't film that because I don't really feel like getting in the shower, getting out, getting fully dressed just to dunk my head in water and make a huge mess. So probably not gonna do that, but I will let you know how it goes, and I will bring you along for when I use my hair dryer for the first time. So we'll see you after I shower. I'm back. So I washed my hair. I used my curl cream that I showed you, and then I forgot to mention earlier, I got some gel. It's LA Looks Extreme Sport. I just picked up the cheapest gel I could find, to be honest. The whole thing was like $2. I've been plopping in a t-shirt for, I don't know, 20 minutes or something. I don't know how long it's been, like 20 minutes. I wasn't paying attention and then kind of forgot what I was doing for a minute. So we are going to take this out and blow dry. And so obviously you saw my hair is very short now, and this is the first time I've washed it myself since getting it cut. And you know, if you cut significant length off, you know that first time washing your hair is just a crazy experience, because like you just don't expect it just feels so different. And I'm a little nervous because obviously when she did it, she styled it and it looked really great. I'm nervous to style my hair. I'm nervous what it's gonna look like more natural with like my natural curls. My hair is freaking short. This is by far the shortest my hair has been, maybe ever, like since I was a kid. I don't know, I have no idea. I really hope I like it. I'm kind of freaking out, so fingers crossed. Hopefully everything is okay. I am gonna take my glasses off for this. I might put them back on at some point, I don't know. So let's see this. Okay. It's so short. Okay, my hair looks insane in the camera. Holy crap. My hair looks crazy. It doesn't look like hair. Okay, the way that it looks like on camera and in person are two very, very different views. It looks hilarious on the camera. That looks crazy. Also, like, how are you supposed to, like, because you're not supposed to brush your hair out after you like plop it. Look how short it is. Oh my god. Okay, I'm genuinely trying not to freak out right now. Okay. So how do you like part your hair? Because my hair just doesn't, I guess I could just do it with my fingers, but I feel like it always looks a little funny. I think that's like as good as it's gonna get. But then you see like these front pieces, whenever I do that, they kind of like lose integrity. Like that's like fallen, like, so that's like stick straight now. So maybe the diffuser will help with this problem. I don't know. Any suggestions are very, very welcomed. But like, see, now these front pieces, just from me messing with them like a tiny little bit, are like completely flat. So anyways, on to the diffusing. Let's see what happens. take that plastic thingy off. I've never used this air dryer before. I just opened it. Cord not very long, but that should be okay, I think, at least. Okay. Let's go. Also, should I be using it on cool or hot or warm? I have hot, warm, and cool. Like, what temperature should I be using it on? Because I genuinely have no idea. I'm gonna try this where you like, at least for these front pieces, I'm gonna try where you like kind of collect it in the diffuser and then bring it up and then turn it on. Let's see what happens. Don't do that on hot, because that was very hot. Let's do it on warm and see if that's any better. Okay, so that's better. So I did it on low speed and warm temperature, and that was a lot better. So let's try that again on the other side for these front pieces. Again, disclaimer, no idea what I'm doing. If anyone has any better suggestions, leave them down below, because I'm struggling. Okay, not bad. All right, so I'm gonna do that to the rest of my head, and I'll be back.
I was quietly protective of my heart to reassure that I couldn't break to pieces and be left alone once more. If you hadn't been so patient, you'd be easy to ignore. You put up with all my bullshit till you didn't anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours, anywhere you want. Yeah, I'm yours, and now we're singing. I have been too self-involved, been protective of my feelings, but somehow you made me fall. You got underneath the surface and you shattered every wall. And I know I got that feeling, there's no question anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours.
Right now I'm gonna let it air dry the rest of the way. Don't know if you can see it all, but like so far the curl pattern I am really liking. This is way curlier than it has been in a long time. It's just these front pieces like right here, they don't want to curl. So we'll see what air drying does, and then we will decide if you know, definitely probably not for every day, because I don't really like putting heat on my hair very often, which is why I didn't own a hair dryer for so long. But I can go in with a curling iron and curl manually if I need to for events or going out or whatever. But let's see what air drying the rest of the way does. So far my hair does not feel crunchy at all. It doesn't feel like there's a ton of product in it. Keep in mind though that like it is still kind of healing from being like bleached and dyed, because I just got that done. Yeah, this is the shortest my hair has ever been as far as I can remember. I think I like it. It's just kind of a shock. Even though it's been like a week, it's still kind of a shock to me. So this is what it looks like right now. And I'll see you guys in a few hours after it's completely dry. Also, with it being like way shorter, It shouldn't take as long to dry because my hair used to take like 4 hours to dry. So hopefully we'll be back in like an hour or two. But until then. Okay, here's like in a different lighting, like not the harsh bathroom lights, it's just my bedroom. So the color is a little bit better than what you saw before, but not by much. But while we wait on this, let's go make a protein coffee. So I'm gonna be really quiet because the kids are still sleeping. So I'm gonna bring you along and then just tell you what I did when I get back. So shh, let's go get coffee. So that's how I make my protein coffee. It's just a cup of coffee that I made earlier and let it cool down and stick it in the fridge to cool the rest of the way. You can make it fresh if you want. It was only sitting for like maybe like an hour. So like, I mean, I don't know. That doesn't bother me. If it bothers you, make a fresh cup. I would rather it be like a little bit old because it doesn't taste any different to me as long as it's not been like hours. I'd be a little bit older than it being hot and pouring it over ice because that makes it so watered down, and I don't like that. So I also used a darker roast than I normally would for my iced coffee because it gets watered down a little bit, and because you're adding in so much of like extra like cream and stuff like that. So that's just whatever you want. Whatever coffee you want, make a cup of coffee and then add in the full container of any flavor you want of the protein. I like the Premier proteins the best. Today I used it with the like coffee latte or something like that, whatever that flavor is. That's really good. And then I added in some of the sugar-free caramel syrup, and it is amazing. I didn't show it, but I topped it up with ice. So there's ice. Sorry, I'm talking a million miles an hour, and that's just because my hand hurts from holding up the camera. Just coffee, Premier protein, whatever flavoring you want. You can even, you don't have to like add in the extra flavoring, just the protein is enough. If you just want to do coffee, or even just if you don't want to do a whole cup of coffee, just do a double espresso shot if you have a way to make espressos. I really wanted an espresso at some point, but I just have my Keurig right now, and I don't have any like espresso pods. So cup of coffee, Premier protein. How many more times am I gonna say it? Wow. I've also done this with the chocolate peanut butter flavor of the Premier protein, and that is really freaking good. It's like a mocha with like a very slight hint of like a peanut butter flavor. It's really good. I highly recommend that. But this one is just coffee, flavor, protein drink, and a little bit of caramel syrup. So, and I really love it. It's really good. So, highly recommend. All right, I'll see y'all later. All right, so it's been a couple hours. I think it's completely dry. I think so. It feels pretty dry. So, Okay, not completely dry, but mostly dry. And I feel like it turned out pretty darn good. Like, look at those curls. My hair has not curled like this in a while, okay? And I did not do a curling iron or anything. It's just, you know, the curl cream scrunched in and then the diffuser for like a couple minutes. Like, not even, like, I didn't even get my hair like halfway dry, like just like a little bit. So I think it turned out good. We will experiment some more later on and hopefully it's all good. I'm still freaking out a little bit because it's so short, but I'm coming around. I like it. So it would be really nice because I'm in Florida and it's about to get hot as hot. So we're getting a couple cooler days and then it's gonna get back up into like the 90s or something like pretty soon. So short hair for the season will be good. I don't think I'm gonna pick up the camera again today, so thank you so much for coming along my day with me. You know, doing some package opening, hair stuff. Stay tuned for probably my next video. Will be showing what I put in the boys' Easter baskets and getting that together. We can do that together. And yeah, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment below any tips and tricks for my hair, for using the diffuser, products, anything like that. I am open to suggestion. So I love you guys. And I've had a really fun day today. So thanks for coming along. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
And now I stand here calling at your door.